Hi there, I'm Grey Hunter. Welcome to Scourge of War, Waterloo. So, I had to go with this a little while ago and had a few issues, but that was with my PC and not the game. So I apologise to the game. I think we're going to do the 11:30 AM army for Wellington. So, this will be the whole battle, starting at 11:30 in the morning and fighting on until evening. Hey, so my lord, situation report requested. Dispatch from Blucher. They obey your wishes and support you. French are been quiet all morning, but appears to have fallen for an attack. Their men will hold their ground while they run against them. This is how Lacy. Alright, so all my officers want to take charge from the AI, which means they are under my control. You see, we've got a long line of battery there. Let us start at this flank and roll across the front. So, here, with the 4th Infantry Division. The scroll is inverted to what I'm used to. Got my guns rolling out. Massive cavalry. I've got a good amount of cavalry on this flank. Again, load more of my infantry just behind the rise. My guns are on the rise, that's good. This is of course the historical deployment, you can't change this. Got some mix of British and there we'll get you. Get you to deploy out as well. We bring some troops up to support. But most of my guys are lying low. I'm just trying not to get splatted. Mercy on Limber Command, it's been a little while since I played. Yep, under the guns. So we are starting the opening stage of the battle, which is an artillery duel. We have got the score marker. We've got hold. Now this one seems to have 200 men in radius. Do I not have enough men in radius of this? Interesting. Right, okay, so how many guys in this? I've forgotten. 154. Let's pull these guys back. Entire officer. And then we got the King's Light Battalion here, who are out the front. Over this side, we've got Papalot. Yeah, we've got a load of people within the fort. So this is being held, that's good. And this one over here. Yeah, that's... Where's the objective for this one? At the fort, but I don't see the objective. But a large number of French cavalry in there actually. Right, so the French are doing their thing of bombarding us. Can we get into this fort with the French? I don't think we can. Give me your best. Forming a line here. And the French have got to come at us across a river. But yeah, general bombardment. We've got a few infantry units moving up here. Yep, Napoleon starting his advance. How many do we need to hold this then? 100 men in radius. Do we just not have the officer? Where's your officer? I'm going to move the guards up to take into the fort. Along with these guys. Yep, you're moving as well. You're that other regiment. You would like to move to the hedgerow. We're gonna make a fight for this. We've got some King's Legion in there as well. Get you to deploy into there as well. So far these guys are losing slightly. But overall, right. Charged. Let's try and remember the controls, it's been a little while. These guys are engaging, they're going to be overwhelmed. So there's a couple of divisions of French stacked up there. And these guys are just here to slow them down. Hopefully these guys can get into position if we double them. With Sir John Bring, and we'll double you to get you out of the range of the cannons. If you could unlimber, it would be appreciated. I just want you to stay where you are. That'll do. Yeah, a lot of my guns have decided they want to limber up. Not entirely sure why. Okay, so we got the fighting starting, we've got guys in here. Would you like to get a trot on? It's got a large capacity, let's load it in with some guards. You gentlemen are doing okay, you are not. There we go, we've now officially taken that. Perfect. Let's go check La Hassante in the middle. We're just missing an officer, aren't we? Where's your officer? Oh, he's in there. He's in there. What do I need then? 200 men in a radius. I just need another officer down here. Oh, that's the Duke of Wellington. Let's not move the Duke of Wellington up. That'd be a bad idea. So far then, we've got 2,000 points. It's not bad. Yeah, we've got all the key bits here. I need 100,000 points for major victory. We got 72,000 men. Alright, the main action seems to be around Charmont. But this regiment is doing a fantastic job of holding these guys up. And the French have already taken some casualties. Meanwhile, the fort is now properly garrisoned. Who's pulling me in? What's that say? 100 points. Yeah, looking good. Who are you guys up here? Ah, the orange troops. Under command of Nassau Brigade. Okay. Let's get you guys marching to war, right? Gonna want you on the flank, I think. March in column. And then we'll get this brigade here. March you in column to here. And then their guns and their supplies. Tell the entire regiment to move. Give that order again. Now I've taken off chase guard. Take charge from the air. And then I think, yeah, you're moving off as well. Excellent. Let's check my reserves out. I've got a good amount of cavalry back here. Yeah, most of my reserves are cavalry. I've got a few infantry. For the moment, there's no point in deploying them out. Are we holding this is the next question. This is a core objective apparently. But that's probably what the French are aiming for. Yeah. That's our left and right flanks. All good. The main fight is going to be here. And we got some of the French on the run. Remember, we are now garrisoning all of this, so yeah, we're shooting at the farmhouse. These two regiments are broken, but they bought us the time we needed. And now the French have got to assault a well-guarded fort with a flanking unit holding here. And these guys obviously don't like that attack because they are excellent. Being a Poland, there's not much I can really do at the moment. Who are you? Why aren't you advancing your officer? Alright, more guns. Where's a good place for you? By the time you get there. Don't want to put you too close to the cannon, that's the problem. There's a lot of guns just sitting around doing now. Right. The worry is, when do they start sending in their cavalry? No movement from the centre yet. Oops, I always hate that. Randomly clicking off trying to get on the map. You guys are doing a good job as well. Yep, we pushed the French back quite nicely. Another regiment's coming in. There's General Sir John Byng here. He's doing very well. Let's change that. I want to change his posture to defend. Yeah, I've forgotten so much of this apparently. Here we go, I thought it was that you just have to hold it. Hold to last. That's your posture. And then you can go back to that. Alright, I have to wait for a courier to reach him, but I think Wellesley isn't too far away, so we should get a courier and make his way across the map soon. That's some of the routed guys from La Hansante. We must have moved the 95th in, aren't we? Alright, sharp, in you go. Yeah, there's plenty of room in the garrison. And we're scoring on that one now as well. Of course, this is the easy phase of the battle for me. Napoleon's only committed one of his brigades. The Nassau units are holding, but they are taking hits now. Oh. They've set the farm on fire, and there's Marshal Mordaunt apparently trying to get very close in. Excellent. You fine gentlemen would like to advance in line. If we can get them into range, put some flanking fire on these guys, we're going to be in a much better situation here. Where's the list of targets? Oh, it's up in here. Bare 193 yards. I'm very much hoping that he's working on redoing this Gettysburg, which I think is, the original Gettysburg was the best of these. Yeah, the scenarios were great. We're arresting the line in the apparently weirdest way possible. He decided just to completely flip the troop placement. And now they're going to engage these guys in a second. So they're currently at 0. Let's see what happens when their first volley goes out. We've got 40 rounds. We're charging. 1,000 men in the Coldstream Guards. You're not shooting? Do we need to advance you further? No valid weapon target weapon range. Yeah, okay. We used to be able to find out what their weapons were, I can't remember. No, don't resupply, don't resupply. Just shit yourself out before these guys realise you're around. Oh, there's some movement around Stonheim. Some here. And these guys are moving into their position quite nicely. Hopefully, if we go here and put you into line, you have an infantry unit. Special commander. There's a gap in my lines here. We're going to take you off command and we're going to set you from reserves to defend. I'm going to make sure you are also on defend. We should check out here, shouldn't we? Another little fort. This one held by 800 Orange Regiment. They seem to be doing pretty well. They got 31 points up. Yeah, so we've lost the woods, which is that's acceptable. I haven't made that much of a fight for the woods. Most of my fighting has been designed to be around here. Ooh, yep, looks like we took out that field marshal there, or whatever he was. These guys are putting in fire and doing well. Ooh, that volley just sighed through them. Excellent. Are they still doing volley fire rather than doing initial fire? They are, they're volley firing. That's a sign of confidence, isn't it? Excellent. Sorry, I just realised I couldn't get to my there you go, another volley goes in. Yeah, the French aren't going to like that for much longer. Yeah. 27 minutes or something. Come on, one more of those. We'll see what we get. So it's 34. You get 1 point for 0.1 point for every guy they kill. So another volley takes up to 49. They are doing horrific damage to this French regiment here. Most of these guys are at fire at will. The British here are just locking, loading, and just. It's only like. It's less of a steady fire, but wow. 60. Yeah. This unit is taking some serious casualties. I'm taking some artillery fire now, I think, or at least some other fire. Less. Greater. 0.1, was it one a guy in this? Might be one a guy. Alright, my other flank. Probably going to get overwhelmed here. There's not much I can do to help. The orange are moving forwards. Do I take the King's German, light German? We'll see where these guys fall into. These guys are at least here to secure the flank against that cavalry push. With these guys here, I'm going to move the Yorkshire, the West Ridings in. Let's get them up and engaged. Right, the French have got their own woods now. So they'll be trickling in some points, but I'm fairly certain 68,000, we are doing well. Their primary target is the 1st Legion, which is these guys here. Just going to quickly check, can I invert the scroll? No, apparently I can't. You see the orange troops getting out in the background there. Another lovely volley. Of course, the guys in the building aren't complete scouts. They're taking more losses apparently. But they are getting artillery and hit like multiple regiments. We are just scything through the flank here though. It's amazing. The unit Coldstream Guards just putting out volleys of fire every minute. 30 rounds left, they can do this for a while. Let's resupply units there. And this is going to be a long battle. Yeah, we're going to be here for a while. Yeah. I'm not sure how much longer this legend can take this. No regiments in sight, eh? Right, good idea for you two. No valid targets in blocking range. At least we got the orange troops going out. My artillery should be deploying soon. Yep, guns run on limber. These guns back here apparently aren't doing much. You still haven't got anyone in rapid range. We want to change that. We want this regiment to start taking casualties because it's doing the damage to the Coldstream guards here. It needs to be taking fire as well. Still no major movement from the rest of the French army. And that's when it gets interesting. The moment I'm engaging, there we go. And the West Riding regiments, obviously much lower quality, and are going for fire at will. The Coldstream though are just much more of a veteran unit. These are 0, these are 1. And it just shows that fire. This regiment here has been mown down. We got a Captain Vizet controlling the Synth Brigade. These guys are starting to rack up some points. The Orange troops are now getting into position behind. The farmhouse is burning in multiple locations, so this is... yeah. It might be a defensive battle, but you can still make changes. Alright. The thing with your points is because you lose points for losing troops, it's actually quite easy for you to kind of mess up. You can go from, oh yeah, you got 6,000 points at the start, through to, yeah, actually no, we're doing quite poorly. These guys got 31 points, but these got 193. How much more can this regiment take? Like half of them are lying dead in lines. Looks like our friend the Orange have put him on defensive with AI, so... I mean, the whole point of this game is to have the AI help you. So having them on, like, ultimate commands doesn't really help much. Alright, it's midday. You guys do not... the Dutch have just deployed forward to it. Yeah, the Dutch are coming forward. That's fine. Yeah, these Dutch regiments have got in the way of my large one here, the Yorkshires. This is good positioning. They're giving more fire support. Have I got enough guys in La Hassante? Is the question. These are always questions you're asking yourself. Do I want to try and move like some Dutch guys in? Oh no, I've got a good number of men in there. Oh no, they're all quite small regiments. But they got fire support and they're not currently under attack. I sent the 95th in. Now I've deployed sharp, if you believe the books. Oh, yep, somebody's decided to run. These guys are getting mown down as well. They've used up half their ammunition so far. This is Captain Veste, who has decided he is going to single-handedly charge my troops. And here, of course, we're holding quite nicely. Yep, they're off. And that gives you a big bonus as well. When you break a unit, you get quite a few points. They are still spoiling the fire. Oh no, the Yorkshire Riding guys are going to fire. Let's swing them out to this flank here. In line. Yeah, the Coldstream Guards have taken some casualties. Too bad. I mean, how is their commander doing? General Bing is at 2,400. He is losing slightly as the French push in most of their troops to the centre here. But, you know, he's doing his job, he's holding to the last. And that'll tick up as well every time this goes over. Alright. Halt. You double time because you're getting shot at a little bit there. Hold. Right, just can we rotate you slightly, please? I can't see your marker, so I don't know which way you're facing. What I really wanted you to face like that. There we go. Now we know we're in the right place. They're at 12. Right, it's time to advance you forward a little bit, I think. Most of your targets are dead. There we go. Now you've got a valid target. As soon as they get out of line. Yep, they got primary and secondary. This is their primary target. And they are putting out fire. Yep, the only thing we've lost is the woods. They're going up quite nicely. Do with these guys resupplying at some point because they've already used up a lot of them, yeah. Doing a truck up. You're still fine. Oh, these guys are broken. Hopefully they'll rally up soon. .5 yards. 308. These guys have done fantastically. The Dutch are in reserve, so if I do have to bring the Coldstream Guards back, I can move the Dutch up. Still no movement from the main French forces. It's fine. I am happy. Oh, another unit of these guys is broken. They're out of ammo, that's the problem. Let's bring a supply truck up. Oh no, that's guns. That's not artillery, that's the Royal Artillery weapon. Move him up. On with Low Countries. But yeah, they've used up all their ammunition already, that's a problem. Alright, marching column to here. You're broken. What we'll do is move these guys into here. Once the orange artillery is firing. I'm a little bit worried about this flank, but I do have an entire brigade up here I can move forward. If the cavalry charges, we could be in trouble. Right, we've cleared the French out from there. Let's deal with these two regiments. We can smash these two up, and then we can do a good job of clearing this flank. And then what we'll do is use these guys here to protect their flank. There we go. Oh, now they're individually firing. Probably because these guys are actually blocking their fire a little bit. Get forwards. There's my artillery train come up. Where's it gone? Yes, it has. Alright, excellent. So you, I saw the button earlier. Volley fire. Where's the resupply button? Halt. Move backwards. Complete left. Who's this braking? Who just broke from there? It's annoying because I use move forward, move backwards. These gentlemen here also need a resupply. Detached and use roads, bleep left, move back, bleep right, right flank, right down, left flank. Column, yeah, let's do the thing. There we go, they're just resupplied now. I can move them back in. Right, you gentlemen have to turn back that way. Because these Dutch don't want to be engaging, so we'll move the Dutch up to this flank. Oh, these guys haven't come in to help. We're doing a good job of doing damage to these regiments here, but the Culturing Guards definitely need to be rotating around like that. Yeah, okay. You're probably best off that. Maybe you'll automatically resupply. Because you're near this. Just have a look at Waterloo for. Oh, you've got 337 points because you're holding this fort. And you have done a sterling job of sending off the French. Excellent, excellent. With the exception of Major Ring there. Can you guys please just go somewhere more useful? Just rather than messing up the elite units fire. We've still got 21 rounds, it's fine. Used up 17 rounds. This regiment just resupplied. I can maybe deploy back in. Right. Well, that's a line there. Just get out of the way of the Coldstream Guards. There we go, I can put more fire in. Now to 206 now, because you know, I tried to move what's already perfect, and this is what happens. And these guys here are at 102, which means they're giving better than they're getting. The farm has been taking a pounding and burning in many places. Still no movement from the French cavalry though. These guys are in position. He did some damage with cannon by the looks of it, which is good. Is it other cannon unit up and firing as well? It is deployed and it is firing. Excellent. There, what's causing the damage to the French cavalry? Perfect. Yeah, it's the first 50 minutes of the battle. Been a success. You guys are giving out more than you've got. Perfect. Yeah, we're selling our lives quite dearly for what we want to see. Who are you even targeting? The question. I think you fools. You gentlemen are firing away quite nicely. Right, 125 yards. Volley fire. Let's break that morale. And they've lost a quarter of their force, roughly. I do have an entire brigade at the back there waiting. They are broken already. Ah, here we go. Here's how you find what we've got. It's hidden in the status button. And that's how you jump to them. And the National Militia aren't there. Shouldn't be expecting too much off the National Militia. Another French regiment retreats. These guys are not going to be much longer. Yep, they're gone. There's movement here as another French unit comes up. Okay, we've got our own reserves to match them. The Coldstream Guards are putting fire to a new regiment. Second line. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Oh no, you're now the primary target with the entire Coldstream Guards. I think it was nice knowing you. Oh, these guys are moving up. I could hear marching. Yeah, those guns are going to be causing some havoc. I might pull the Yorkshire guys back a little bit now. At the double lads. The West Riding Regiment. Looks like Napoleon is committing some fresh reserves to the region. Still no movement from his central units. He's content to batter us. Marshal Soy is up front. Baron John Louis Soy. But you know your revolution's not done well. Up to 90, they're doing pretty well. Excellent, excellent. The thing is, this gives you the pace of a real battle, though, doesn't it? It's like, there's stuff always happening, but overall, this has been an hour, pretty much. Probably a bit less because I had loading time at the start. It gives you an idea that, you know, a lot can happen and not much can happen at the same time. I go up to Wellington. We're at 12,000 points. Oh, no, we're not. We're at 14,000 points. We've taken 2,500 casualties and inflicted 2,500. So we're about even on the losses. But we are doing a lot better holding the objectives, as we should at this stage of the battle. Blucher should be turning up at some point. We've got a few enemy units retreating there. But say this mass here has not moved yet. They are content to shell us. But they have the troops waiting in line. But I say, as always, the first bit of fighting here is over the farmhouse, and that has gone a bit fine. Oh, that sounds like someone's assaulting. Yeah, the French are assaulting. Now we test their metal. The number's not dropping, which is good. You can normally tell the assault's going from this, but you can see that our casualties are rapidly rising here. Oh, we're going to break. We're going to break. It's a mess on these walls. Hold, lads, hold. Morale's okay. Nope, they're gone. They're gone. The French have carried the walls. But at last their units are broken. Have I got anything fresh I can replace them with? Most of my guys are in the house itself, so... Oh, they have surrendered. That's a stunning victory, actually. The entire line, our regiment just surrendered after an assault. My guys will hopefully reform soon. Do you know what? I think that's a good place. Yeah, they've reformed. Give them a few seconds to get their dander up, and then we'll put them back into line. Yeah, I think this is a good place to finish now. This up for the farm. It's got bloody, but we're still holding. It is now 12:21, and yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this. It's always great to get this one, and I'll see you next time.